For the first one, it was almost done. I was almost done with it because of my bus driving training. So after I finished that, I took the orientation classes for COD2, and I kind of stalled on it. But then some of the other employees encouraged me to get it done to better myself so that I would be a better bus driver, be able to handle conflicts, and just be able to transport and just have fun on the bus. Took some classes on physical fitness and making sure that, you know, I do all my screenings once a year, make sure that I watch my sugar, watch my intake of salt. You know, get out and exercise every day has helped me to stay focused and be able to stay sharp when it comes to driving the bus. The training is very positive and very helpful to help us to be very positive and helpful to the kids who we don't know what they're coming from. You know, they could have had a big fight prior to getting to the bus, and helping us to be positive to them so that they have a good, positive day at school. What I like best about my job is to see the kids' faces when I asked them in the afternoon, and I asked them what kind of day did they have. Did they have a green day or did they have a 5-day? And when they can get on the bus and they give me high five and said, I had a 5-day or I had a green day. And just to hear their conversations, they say the coolest things.
Day to day, my first priority is to take care of my children. They are my customers, and I love my children every day. We want to take care of them, give them nutritious food so that they can do the best at school. Certificate of distinction for me was, I wanted to set myself apart, set a standard. If you want to be taken seriously at your job, you should be serious about your job. And for me, that meant getting all the certificates I can and just being a leader in my field. One of the things that I really enjoyed about it was the different people that I got to meet. You know, you come into your work and you're with the same 5-7 people every day. When you're in Certificate of Distinction classes, you're meeting people who might be a principal, they could be a bus driver, electricians. There's people everywhere. So you really get to expand your knowledge of everybody working together. One of my favorite Certificate of Distinction classes was True Colors. That was really fun. I thought it was very informative. It teaches you how to deal with different types of people and a lot of diversity. And that was just wonderful, and I enjoyed it. I think everyone found out a lot about themselves and each other. I think it's important that every person in their position, regardless of their position, takes advantage of Certificate of Distinction. Again, it does set you apart from the rest, and that's what makes us different, and that's what makes us better. You raise the bar, raise your standards. Doesn't matter what your job is, you can be the very best you can be. If you don't think that you have time to do Certificate of Distinction, you need to check your clock. Really? There's so much time that you waste. But if it's important to you, again, to advance in your career and to be the best person at your job, you've got to do it. It's not difficult. It takes very little time in the long run, and you learn so much from it. And you get to meet so many great people.
So the Certificate of Distinction, taking the secretary bookkeeping classes, I was able to move into a secretary position. I was assistant bookkeeper at another time. And then coming to HR, all of the classes that I've taken overall have helped. Professionally and personally. Professionally, one, it helps with my everyday task, technology with Word, Microsoft. I also go to school, so the online classes that I take, the technology helped with that. Personal note as well, I have children. So time management classes and the Covey all kind of helped with that. Communication and leadership, my job in HR, I communicate with everybody. So I took the Covey classes, the 7 Habits of a Highly Effective Learner. And with those and time management both, I've utilized those both in my professional and personal life. Keeping your daily agenda, making sure that you have a task and you have your everything tagged in your Outlook, and then I also keep my email on my phone for my personal email, and it helps me assist that way. Time management is the biggest. I still use the Covey way of time management. I have my planner with my phone numbers and everything all in there, so I definitely have kept that up, and using the Microsoft. COD program is awesome. It's a lot of fun. You actually get a chance to learn more about the district itself, as well as building yourself. It's self-esteem, knowing that you have the ability to do certain things. I like, again, the Covey, the time management. It helps you both professionally and personally. And I will say the financial part is great. It's going to help. I have 4 children, so it's going to help at Christmas time. I'm very thankful that they offer Certificate of Distinction for support staff. It gives us an opportunity to excel in, it is our professional development. We're able to excel through our positions, and professional and personally, I've also used it for my academically.